You are the worst person I've ever recorded a video for. How did that feel, hearing those words? We don't even know each other, but it probably felt really uncomfortable. I'm sorry about that. Here is a parable about what the historical Buddha has done in this situation. Once the Buddha traveled to a village. Everyone was very happy to see him and eager to listen to his talks. However, one young man was not happy at all. He believed Buddha to be a fake master who is fooling everyone. While the Buddha was giving his talk, the man stood up and started shouting at him. At first, the Buddha didn't pay any attention to him and continued speaking, which made the young man even more angry. He came right in front of the Buddha and started insulting him. "You have no right to teach anything to anyone. You are so stupid as everyone else. Stop fooling people. You are fake." The followers of the Buddha tried to overpower him, but the Buddha stopped them and said, "It's not always necessary to respond to aggression with aggression." Then he turned to the young man with a smile and asked him, "Tell me, if you buy a gift for someone and that person doesn't accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" The young man was surprised by the question, and he thought for a moment and said, "It would belong to me because I bought the gift." The Buddha smiled and said, "That is correct. And it's exactly the same with your anger. If you become angry with me and I don't accept it, if I don't feel insulted, then the anger remains completely with you. You're the only one who becomes unhappy, not me. All you have done is hurt yourself. I remain free." Hi, my name is Ilya, and I help busy people discover natural resilience, ease, and satisfaction in the midst of their daily lives. This is a Wisdom Stories series, a series of videos about lessons from ancient stories that speak to our modern lives. I love this story. It describes such a wonderful North Star for wisdom and equanimity. We have a choice whether to accept what others tell us or not. Even when they're angry or speak with a lot of conviction, even if they have authority on the topic, we can still question what they're saying. And what's interesting, this story is not limited to our interactions with others. It has a deeper lesson. Often the other person who is offending us is us. We often talk to ourselves in our heads in ways that we rarely talk to other people. "I'm such an idiot. I'm a failure. I can't do it. I'm not capable. Everyone else is better than me." So the other person in this story might as well be your own thought, the voice of the inner critic. Here is a really interesting question. When I first started looking at this question, it was very unsettling. Why do you believe what your thoughts are saying? Have you ever considered why you think the thoughts you do, or why they come up with a particular tone and choice of words? If you look into this question, you might be surprised to recognize some familiar voices. The voices of your teachers, your parents, and other people who were part of your childhood. As we grow up, we internalize the way others speak to us. If we don't question their thoughts and the language they use, we blindly believe them. We internalize their story about us and reinforce it. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You might say that, "No, I don't believe everything my mind says." And that's great. But if you look carefully, there is a kind of voice in your mind that you tend to believe almost blindly. So whether it's your own voice or the voice of someone else who is angry with you, I invite you not to accept this gift blindly. Notice how anger arises in response to the other person, or notice how you believe your self-insult, and pause. Consider what they're saying or what your mind is saying. Consider it deeply and investigate it. Maybe even get help from a coach or a therapist if needed. Look deeply to see what is it that the other person is really trying to say. If you're investigating your self-insults, consider if they're helpful and if there is another way to talk to yourself, a way that is more kind and productive. Does your inner talk bring you up or put you down? Does it support growth and resilience? Or is it just an old story that is not really true and no longer needed? Take, for example, this cup. You are such a nice cup. So wonderful. So much water can fit in you. So great. Did it change the cup? You are the worst cup I've ever had. Useless. I should have thrown you away a long time ago. I don't know why I keep drinking from you at all. From the perspective of the cup, did my insults change anything for it? This cup embodies perfect equanimity. It doesn't take things personally. It's a great teacher. While we are more complex than this cup, we still don't have to accept all the gifts we are given, even when these are gifts we give to ourselves. We should question them and accept only the ones that help our growth and resilience, gifts that help us become kinder and more helpful human beings. So next time someone is angry with you or you are speaking to yourself in hurtful ways, please pause and don't blindly accept the gift. The main difference between us and the cup is that we have awareness. And this awareness allows us to make better choices. Please choose the gifts you accept wisely. Thank you for watching this video.